Is Queen Letizia deliberately shielding her daughters from public romance? Every time Princess Leonor or Infanta Sofia appear in public, the cameras are watching. Every smile is analyzed. Every conversation becomes a rumor. And every friendship can suddenly become tomorrow's headline. That has led many royal watchers to ask an intriguing question. Is Queen Letizia deliberately shielding her daughters from public romance? Or is there another explanation behind the Spanish royal family's remarkable silence on Leonor and Sofia's private lives? Today, we're looking at what we know, what remains speculation, and why privacy has become one of the greatest priorities for Spain's future queen. Let's begin. Growing up under extraordinary attention, Princess Leonor and Infanta Sofia have lived in the public eye since childhood. Unlike most young people, they never had the luxury of growing up completely unnoticed. From national celebrations to family photographs, much of their public life has been documented. Yet despite this visibility, very little has been shared about their personal friendships or private lives. That has not happened by accident. It reflects the royal household's long-standing approach to protecting the princess's privacy while they are still young. Queen Letizia's approach to parenting before becoming Queen of Spain. Letizia Ortiz was a journalist. She understood better than most how quickly stories could spread through newspapers, television, and later social media. That experience may have influenced the way she and King Felipe VI have raised their daughters. Although the royal household rarely comments on family matters, their actions suggest they have tried to give Leonor and Sofia as normal an upbringing as possible within the limits of royal life. Why privacy matters. Privacy is especially valuable for young members of a royal family. It allows them to study, develop friendships, make mistakes, and mature without every personal moment becoming national news. For Leonor, who is preparing to become Queen of Spain, those years of personal growth are particularly important. Protecting that space does not necessarily mean hiding anything. It means recognizing that not every part of life belongs in the public domain. Romance and the royal spotlight. Few topics generate more media attention than the possibility of a royal romance. Whenever Leonor is photographed speaking with someone close to her own age, speculation often follows. Headlines appear within hours. Social media creates theories. Yet none of this means a relationship actually exists. To date, the Spanish royal household has not confirmed any romantic relationship involving either Princess Leonor or Infanta Sofia. Is it deliberate protection? Many observers believe the royal household has intentionally kept the sisters' private lives separate from their public responsibilities. That interpretation is based on the family's consistent practice of sharing information about official engagements, education, and military training while saying very little about personal relationships. However, it is important to distinguish observation from certainty. Neither Queen Letizia nor the royal household has publicly stated that they are deliberately shielding the princesses from romance. Lessons from experience. King Felipe VI has lived through intense public scrutiny himself. Queen Letizia also experienced media attention long before joining the royal family. Together, they understand how quickly public interest can affect personal lives. It is reasonable to believe that this experience influences how they support their daughters, even if they have never publicly described a specific strategy. The difference between privacy and secrecy. Privacy and secrecy are not the same thing. Privacy means choosing not to make personal matters public. Secrecy suggests hiding something improper. The Spanish royal household's approach appears to focus on privacy rather than secrecy. Official duties are public. Personal relationships remain personal unless there is a reason to announce them. A future queen's challenge. Leonor's future role adds another layer of complexity. One day, any serious relationship she enters will likely become a matter of public interest because she is the future head of state. Until that time, allowing her as much personal space as possible may help her build confidence and maturity away from constant speculation. The role of the media. Modern media moves faster than ever before. A single photograph can travel across the world within minutes. Rumors can spread long before facts are verified. This environment makes protecting young royals more challenging than it was for previous generations. The royal household cannot prevent speculation, but it can choose not to encourage it. What we know today. The confirmed facts are straightforward. Princess Leonor has completed her education at UWC Atlantic College. She has begun comprehensive military training. She continues taking on greater official responsibilities. Infanta Sofia has focused on her own education. Neither has publicly confirmed a romantic relationship, and the royal household has not announced one. Everything else should be treated cautiously unless supported by reliable evidence. Why this matters. The way Leonor and Sofia have been raised reflects a broader shift in many European royal families. There is increasing recognition that young royals deserve space to grow before taking on the full weight of public responsibility. That balance between openness and privacy is not always easy, but it may help prepare them for the future. Conclusion. So, is Queen Letizia deliberately shielding her daughters from public romance? The public evidence suggests that she and King Felipe VI have consistently protected Leonor and Sofia's private lives while preparing them for their future responsibilities. Whether that amounts to a deliberate strategy specifically about romance has never been officially confirmed. What is clear is that the Spanish royal family values the distinction between public duty and private life. As Princess Leonor continues her journey toward the throne, and Infanta Sofia builds her own future, that balance will likely remain one of the family's greatest priorities. After all, before they are public figures, they are daughters. And before Leonor becomes Queen of Spain, she is still a young woman entitled to the same respect for her private life as anyone else.